She's on my mind, lost in a cold lies. I fall right back in line as she grabs hold and takes over. I've got it all figured out. Heart beats through my chest now. I'm losing all control. I'll fix for you all night. Swim fingers through the night. Mind racing, thoughts chasing. It's taking all of me.
Okay,
I
didn't
love that
rehearse
song.
that one. Streamer starts it right away. Oh, no. How's it going, everybody?
Oh, man. Shit. I'm sorry. I like the song. Can't help it. Fuck.
And see, you got all pissy about sing mode, and you start off the show by singing. What's everybody? Wow.
What?
Here we go. Here we
Huh?
go. It starts. I
Today?
can't fucking talk.
Really? It's Monday.
It is. What's up, everybody? It's your co-host, the man with a voice and face made for radio. I am Kaz, and I'm here with Kid.
And I'm the man with the plan. I started this all.
Oh, really? So what's your plan for today?
Absolutely nothing. You know, I woke up today feeling really good. And you know how long it's been since I've had a drop of alcohol? And so we went out Saturday to celebrate our anniversary early.
Right.
And I honestly, I don't feel like I had that much to drink. If I can count it on my hand, I could. I'm drinking a lot more than that before.
If you could, then you could. You realize
Yeah.
that's what you just
Anyway.
said, right?
And I woke
You
up.
heard it here, folks. If you can, you can.
Exactly. But I woke up Sunday feeling like complete dog shit for most of the day. And I still kind of do.
That's age catching up with us.
No shit. Don't
Then
get
again,
old.
I've always had hangovers. I don't understand the people that don't.
See, and you're the one that taught me how not to have hangovers, and I didn't follow those recommendations at all Saturday night.
Yeah, no, like, those recommendations, they work for most people. For me, they kind of take the edge off, but not a whole lot.
I found orange juice, at least at the older age, I find orange juice to be like my saving grace. But I didn't do that yesterday at all.
Probably should have.
Probably, you know.
I mean, how did you not expect to drink as much as you did, at the very least? Considering how much you haven't been drinking lately.
Because I'm a man, I don't know. I just didn't.
Fuck does that have
Honestly,
to do with
I think it was mostly of just not giving a shit. I was having fun, and I was ready to reap the consequences later.
Jesus.
I was ready.
When it comes to drinking, you always think you're ready for the consequences, but you
And then you're
never
not. You're
are. Not once. It never
I mean,
happens.
granted, I've had worse of an aftermath, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it because I consider myself lucky because I have been much worse. So there's that. Just saying. Better than waking up just puking, which I have done that many times.
Yeah.
I did puke yesterday, but I forced myself to do it. It was more of I was tired of feeling that eerie feeling in the pit of my stomach, and so I did. I just said, fuck it, I'm going to throw up. And I sat over the toilet, and I gagged myself until I did, and I felt completely better. And I went through the day no problem.
Wow.
I don't know if that's old age as well, but it happens a lot. Even like when I'm just ordinarily sick, if I just let it out, I'm done. It's over. It's cool. I'm gonna go outside and run a mile because I feel that great after throwing up.
Jesus. Yeah, no, for me, the throwing up usually happens before I go to sleep. And, of course, it's never voluntary.
No, and
I never know
fucking
it's coming.
hate
It's
that.
just all of a sudden, bleh.
I hate that. When I drink, I try as much as possible not to throw up
Right,
before I fall asleep because then I know I won't stop.
right. Well, see, the worst part isn't the throwing up. The worst part is you feel so fucking exhausted after that you have to pass out, and then you wake up feeling like you slept with an anvil on your chest and smoked 4 packs of cigarettes because you had all that acid just burning your throat the whole time.
See, I don't know if it's I think it's me, and maybe I need to see a doctor about it. But the last few times I did get sick and I threw up, I found blood in my throat, and I don't know if it's because I have a weak esophagus. But
Well, it could have something to do with shoving fingers down your throat,
I didn't shove a finger down my throat, though.
but you talked about doing it.
But I didn't. I just gagged myself. You don't need to shove a finger down your throat to gag yourself.
Then how do you do it?
I pushed the back of my tongue into the back of my throat, and I forced myself to choke until I throw up.
I've never heard of anyone doing that.
I could do it right now, voluntary.
Don't. We got a show to do, and nobody wants to hear that. Least of all the people in the room.
I guess a better way of explaining that, you know how you make the sound to throw up, the gagging sound.
Yeah.
If you actually do that and hold that position with your throat and your tongue, you'll actually force yourself to throw up.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
That's the only way I can explain it. Is just that muscle movement causes. That's why, like, whenever you make that noise and then you hear everybody else around you start to gag.
I mean, that's just a response.
But it's that's what
It's
that's
kind of like yawning.
True, but yawning doesn't make you throw up. Well, I mean, half the time, you know how many times I've actually made that sound and made my wife throw up?
He started it. Show hasn't even started.
To everybody, that is my son's account and my wife on it. Oh,
Why
shit.
isn't she using her account?
I have no idea. Oh, well.
I don't know, I just thought it was weird. That's just me.
Oh, shit. I saw something today. Well, the wife and I saw something today that was pretty nice. So I was telling you about earlier, we missed missed the bus today. We woke up a little late. We stayed up last night streaming with you guys. Completely slept past our alarms.
Smooth.
And we were in a rush to get the kids on the off to the bus. And, well, the only bus we made was Caden and Austin's bus. And so we decided to take Hayden to school because his bus comes like a few minutes before theirs. And as we're driving at the drop-off point, all the teachers, this is the coolest thing in the world. I never saw it when I was a kid, and I wish it happened. They all had signs encouraging a good day, especially for a Monday.
Right.
And it affected me. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to have a good day today. And we did. We went to Walmart. We had a blast at Walmart. Like, what ghetto white person doesn't have a blast at Walmart?
Jesus.
But
I mean, people really underestimate the value and power
Of words.
Just
In
a
general.
suggestion.
yeah. And I did. So everybody have a great day and pass it on to the person you see. Just
See, that if you would have told me before I came over, I could have set up a graphic. So you
I
guys
tried
have-
to.
actually have to
I
see
texted you
something.
an hour before you came over, and I got no reply.
Hey, I was busy.
You know how many times I text you and I don't get a reply? I have to message your wife. Hey, your husband's not speaking to me.
Hold up,
okay, I'll get his attention for you.
If it's podcast day, you got to call me. Otherwise, I'm trying to get shit ready. I'm doing shit for the rest of the day for the wife and kids. I'm trying to get shit rounded up and ready to get out the door.
Oh,
I'm not looking at my phone. Unless I
Fair.
have to.
that's fair, I guess. Still,
Like, I let her sleep in on Mondays because normally she goes to work around 7, or she has to be at work at 7 in the morning. That's the latest. Sometimes she has to go in at 5. So, like, I
Fuck
try
that.
to do what I can, let her sleep in as long as possible on Mondays. But, like, even when she needs to get a hold of me, she has to call. And
That's
she's
fair.
just a floor above me. It's like,
so you
I'm
mean
doing
tell me your
shit.
wife is lazy enough she has to call you a floor away from?
No, it's not being lazy. It's
How many steps does it take to get upstairs from where you are? It's like what?
depends where you're starting from.
Maybe 15 stair steps, and they're not very like big steps at all.
Well, okay, no, because it's only one flight from. Okay, so it's a bit complicated. All right, our house is weird. It's a 2-level house, but it's staggered, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how you'd fucking picture this in your head. How do I do this? Think anything made of bricks, right? Anything made of bricks, you've got the bricks layered on top of each other, right? But you've got ones that'll lay across the section where 2 bricks below it meet.
I like how you're trying to visually show me like I haven't been to your house before. And how
It's my process. Shut the fuck up. So where the bricks meet, you put the next one on top of it at the halfway point, right?
Yeah.
The house is kind of like that, but sideways. So you've got the main level of the house and the basement on one side to the right, and to the left, you've got all the bedrooms and shit like that. But it's just like a half step up.
Yes.
So,
I hope everybody
she doesn't
understands
have
what
to
you're
go,
saying. I do.
So she doesn't have to go down a full flight of stairs, is what I'm saying. It's more like
So
a half
that makes
flight
her
of
sound
stairs.
even more lazy.
But the house is huge. So you got to get from the bedroom down the hallway to the stairs and then through that huge ass basement to come to me. That's what I'm getting at. It's at the same time a shorter and farther distance than you think it is.
That's fair. That's still you made her sound so lazy.
I did not.
Oh shit. It's been a day already, hasn't it?
Yes, you wake up the sun, but I take him to school because you get to go back to sleep and I don't. Just putting that out there.
Oh, how many viewers we got? 4 right now?
4. We went down a little bit.
I don't think that's enough to start a poll. I was going to start a poll asking a question, but
What kind of question were you going to
I
ask?
was going to see if we should do a test line for merch. So with the resources that we currently use, we can start it up for free. We could.
Going through which service?
Stream Elements. They just take a cut of the profit as payment. We just, we submit our logos, things like that, and they make the merch, and you guys, the viewers, would purchase it through them. And we'll post a link in our bots and whatever, blah, 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 blah. So, offline viewers as well. I was going to do a live poll because I thought that'd be fun, but there's just not enough people. Should we do a test line of merch? Just throw a line of t-shirts out, see how it works out. Let us know. DM us comments here, YouTube,
Discord, Facebook.
Discord. Definitely we've got a suggestion page on Discord, guys. Don't
And-
be afraid to use it.
And Twitter. Twitter would be a
Twitter.
really good place to get in contact with us, too.
Yes. I don't post. I only post on Twitter when we go live, but I don't use it very often.
My Twitter's mainly just sitting there.
Same.
Because, I'm not in a good enough spot with the internet situation at my place to get good footage for upload.
Yeah.
So, still gotta wait for that to be fixed. Because I was supposed to be having a full fucking series going on right now on my channel, but I can't get it started because of fucking internet connection. But
I still have, Ark just sits in my console collecting dust.
I know, I know.
You're the only reason why it sits there.
And we've got 1 month until the new map drops. Haven't done a fucking thing yet. Dude, I'm so fucking stoked for this new map.
There you
Look
go,
at
streamer with the
Streamer.
host. The hostess with the mostess. I don't know why I said that. By the way, again, thank you for the raid the other day. Or was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I got a couple new follows.
That was an interesting show yesterday. I use that term slightly loosely.
It's funny. Your wife could be in the stream with us, and you still feel like you. Just the way you talk, I always feel bad. Like you're the third party at on a date. You're just the third wheel.
Well, I mean, that's
No matter what the situation, your wife could be sitting there, and you're still the third wheel.
To be fair, I always thought it was kind of weird when you first asked me to jump on the podcast with you, because normally I don't talk a whole lot, and you want me to do a talk show?
'Cause you're. I figured it'd be good because it's like, I know how you are in people settings. This isn't people settings.
No.
It's easier to do even for me because I'm the same way. I mean, when I first started out doing Driving with Ginger, those first couple episodes fucking sucked for me because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to do it.
Well, whenever you're starting something new, especially if it's like a show of any kind, the first couple, it's always going to seem terrible.
It felt so much more natural with Constantly Off-traK.
Well, to be fair, you also had the experience of doing Driving with Ginger.
But there's no camera either.
No.
That helps so fucking much, by the way, not having a camera for this show.
But I mean, we both had practice. So you had Driving with Ginger.
Yeah.
I had 2 episodes of Kaz Talks, where I finally used my voice instead of just the text in a video.
Yeah,
So we both kind of tried it out a little bit.
that's true.
Which,
Yes,
speaking of, if you ever
affiliate
jump on
buddies.
YouTube, you don't have to watch those Kaz Talks videos. They're not very good, and the sound is kind of terrible. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yes, and everybody, go give Streamer a follow if you haven't.
Yes, do it.
He is now affiliate.
Do it.
Go support him. He's such a great
Do
guy,
it.
such a great streamer. Starting him young. There it is.
Do it.
Mod for the win. Oh, so what are we talking about today?
Well, how far did you get in the latest episode of Halo?
Far enough.
Far enough to finally say
Well, no,
fuck it?
I watched the whole episode, but just I was so out of it that I just didn't care enough, and it didn't grab me like the other episodes visually. And that was the great thing about the first few episodes. As much as I hated it, visually the episodes were really good. We had a lot of action. I got to see a lot of the Covenant. This episode was more of a storytelling episode, which kind of sucked. John almost kills Halsey. That was actually probably the most interesting part of the episode.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So the way it happened is Halsey is finally getting put on trial for everything that's going on. She's being used as a scapegoat for the Cortana project. John interrupts. Being Master Chief, he has, more hearsay over everybody else, and so he just jumps.
More
in the
hearsay? What the fuck does that mean?
He's got more power over everybody else. I'm sorry. And so he jumps in the interrogation room, and the interrogator's like, "You can't be in here." He's like, "I'm a Master Chief. Get the fuck out." Pretty much. And just interrogates the fuck out of Halsey, and Halsey admits to him that, yeah, I kidnapped you. He's like, who else knows about it? Blah, blah, blah. Halsey's daughter, Miranda, kind of overhears everything.
Objection hearsay. Yeah, he needs to object to his own fucking statement like a certain someone.
Yeah, no shit. But when he finds, or what was it before?
What's up, Pigeon?
Hi, Pigeon! Good old irate Pigeon. Oh, shit, that reminds me I got to share this to somebody specifically.
Could that be Mr. Darkness?
Oh, he's in.
He is? I didn't see him in there.
No, not Darkness. Kyle? Kyle, are you there? You can leave a chat. Let us know you're here. We love you, Kyle.
Kyle, I miss you.
We love you, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Talk to us, Kyle. Man, fuck you, Kyle.
Wow. Anyway.
I was getting ready to share the stream with him, and I opened my phone up to a message from him. Arc sucks.
What? What?
You know what's funny
What?
is that he's the one that originally got me.
Fuck yourself.
He's the one that originally told
No,
me to
it's
start
okay.
playing Arc. He's the one saying Arc sucks.
I'm just kidding, by the way. If you don't want to play Arc, you don't have to play Arc. That's preference exists.
Anyway, so it was already speculation that Master Chief knew about the kidnapping because he's unlocking his memories and blah 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 blah.
Okay, I'm going to stop you for a second. Now, in the actual Halo story, the real one, the true canon of Halo, that's not dog shit. correct me if I'm wrong, but John knows
Yes.
about what happened. He knows that he was an experiment. He knows what he was built for, and he just doesn't give a shit. So,
You're right.
I mean, combine that with the fact that no matter what Halsey does, no matter how shitty it may seem or immoral or whatever, have you ever, for 1 second, had just this tiniest thought in the back of your head that maybe John would get angry or even raise a gun, even the finger off the trigger, but just raise a gun at Halsey?
Well, and see, here's the difference, though. Is this no? He's never done that.
No. Not has he ever. Did you ever think he would? Like he has it in him to do that to this specific person?
No.
Exactly. You know why?
He sees her
Do
too
you
much
know
like a
why?
mom.
Because you played the games and you know the fucking story.
I-
It kind of helps.
Raising a gun is one thing, but locking her into a room and setting off the emergency decontamination settings and almost nuclearly melted her face off.
The stutter, it's
I
spreading.
know, right? No shit. But he did. He sets that off, and he's going to melt Dr. Halsey.
It's fucking stupid.
It was Miranda that stopped her. Stopped him. Him. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, because, fucking Master Chief has to have a female conscience. Whether it's actually in his head like fucking Cortana is,
Right.
which is bullshit, or it's just another person that happens to be around, which is even more bullshit.
Anything after that, though, I kind of lost track.
You did a thing.
I did a thing. I kind of gave up on it. I that's kind of where my brain started getting fuzzy for the day. And I quit watching.
I don't know. Now that I'm 2 episodes behind, I got to a point where I thought, you know what? I'm still not actually going to watch the show, but maybe I'll go back to that person who's doing play-by-play reviews
Yeah.
and try to catch up a little bit. Didn't even make it halfway through the review for episode 5, and I'm like, no, this is
Not happening.
It's too stupid.
Oh, that's the other thing. We actually finally get to see the Halo, which, by the way, is visually stunning in this show.
Oh, we get to see a Halo in episode 6?
Yeah. So, Master Chief, goes back to when the Covenant attacked Master Chief's homeworld or whatever it's called. They take the second artifact or the second keystone, and they drop that girl that they kidnapped when she was a child. They drop her in a drop pod. She's now with the humans again. And she's like John, quote unquote, and convinces him to show her the artifact. Well, instead, he decides to go ahead and touch it again, and I don't know if he was teleported. The way they made it look is that he was teleported to the ring. But it could be another memory thing where the artifact is giving him like a mental visual of what the ring looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not too sure. I guess we'll find out in the next. That's right at the end of the episode. Right at the end of the episode. So I'm not sure. It looked like he was teleported directly to the ring. And maybe this is their way of showing, this is how we're going to find the ring, is because, Spartans have a tracker on their armor. I don't know. But
I don't know. But I'll tell you exactly where that fucking review lost me, though. When they go to John's old house, right?
oh my god, that was
Yeah. For the people who haven't watched this, because I'm guessing most of you haven't, here's the level of stupid that we're dealing with. So Cortana's in his brain, right?
Yes.
She has access to all his memories and all his knowledge. We learn that when she actually gets implanted in him. Because she's supposed to be his fucking kill switch. And Halsey even says, now you have access to the wealth of human knowledge. Right? She's in his fucking brain. She
By the
knows
way, at the
what
end
he
of
knows.
the episode where the Covenant attack, near the end, I should say, Master Chief about smashes Halsey's head in, and the whole failsafe is used.
You know, it's fucking dumb, but it's still not as dumb as what I'm about to say. Now, like I said, she's in his brain. She knows what he knows. She has his fucking memories. I can't remember exactly how they did it, but the whole setup of the house.
Oh yes,
trying to make him remember or whatever.
It's an AR through his HUD.
Right. And he actually has to say, "No, that table was over there."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wouldn't she fucking know that?
I don't
He
know.
knows it. He knows it. He remembers it. It's there in his memory. She's in his brain. She has access to his memories. She knows all these other fucking details, but for some fucking reason, she decides to put the table on the wrong side of the room. Isn't she supposed to be some kind of fucking advanced AI? Isn't she supposed to be actually in his goddamn brain? Even for this bullshit narrative that they're building, they can't be fucking consistent.
I have an explanation for all of it. Are you ready? And you got to say it with me. Motherfucking Paramount.
I know I've said it before, but
I say it every fucking episode.
I know I've said it before, but I can only handle so much stupid.
I don't know. At this point, I'm done with the
show.
show.
This just destroys the fucking meter with stupid. I can't.
I'm done with the show. I'm not gonna watch the next episode. I won't. I can't anymore. I've tried. And as a content creator, I should continue whether I don't like it or, but I can't. I just mentally can't handle it anymore.
This is the reason why I didn't fucking even give the show a chance. As soon as I found out that this show was not going to be based off of any established lore, that they didn't play the games, they didn't read the books, it was going to be something completely separate, they were going to do their own thing no matter what anyone thought, I was done. I couldn't give them a pass for that. We have over a decade of established lore that they could pull from any point in. And they decided, no, we know better, we can do it. We can make it for TV. And for TV, we change everything. It makes it so much cooler. And no, it fucking doesn't.
And no, she wasn't even fucking around with John. It was, I mean, that whole scene is confusing because this is when Halsey starts to get scared that John is going to find out about him being kidnapped and, whatnot. And I think it was more of to set the difference between reality, that John was probably just visualizing this stuff from the artifact itself and it wasn't real. And I think that could possibly be the reason why.
All that shit is way too specific for it to be not real.
Right. And so, but I mean, there's a bit, the whole time Halsey has this big secret that she's trying to keep from John. And part of the reason why Cortana is implemented in his brain is to stop him from figuring out the truth, which obviously didn't work because the next episode he finds out everything. I don't know. I just.
But see, even that, at that point, they've already broken their own rules.
Yeah.
Because think back to the pellets that are in their spines, right? Now, why would that one blonde woman even give a shit if there was a pellet in there if the pellet was active and working?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
If you guys want to see, to end this conversation for good, go play the games. If you don't play the games, that's fine. Go watch a video on them. And if you want to see a really good live-action Halo movie, because it is a movie, watch The Fall of Reach. And then
That's not live-action.
The Fall of Reach is live-action. That, and then
sure
Forward Unto Dawn is live-action as well.
No, Nightfall and Forward Unto Dawn are live-action.
Or Nightfall, that's right.
Yeah.
Nightfall takes place on Reach.
No, it doesn't.
Which one is it? Is it Forward Unto Dawn that does? Because it's when Reach gets attacked.
Actually, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look it up.
Because Forward Unto Dawn is about Captain Lasky and Commander Palmer when they were going through the academy. And Master Chief shows up when the Covenant attacks the academy.
Okay.
I mean, that could have been the space elevator that was on Reach, but I don't think it was. I mean, hell, the Forward Unto Dawn wasn't even... The ship itself wasn't on Reach. It was the Pillar of Autumn.
Yeah. So you're right. I was wrong. My bad.
I don't know. I don't remember exactly what planet that takes place
It's
on.
been so long since I've watched any of them. Yeah, big facts.
Or watch
The
Red
thing
vs.
goes
Blue. Yes. Watch Red vs. Blue up to season 13. Everything else you can fucking skip. It doesn't matter. It's dog shit. But there's an actual cohesive story if you stick through what happens past the freelancers and with the mercenaries. Because apparently
It's a
those
really
are two
good
separate
story.
things in Red vs. Blue. But it actually culminates in a final,
For
confrontation.
A
And
comedy
it ends perfectly.
a comedy parody. It's so good, and it has a really good story for something that's supposed to be making fun of everything else.
Right.
So it's really good, and the fact that there's many times where like the war is over, the big green guy killed everybody. They mention Master Chief so many times without mentioning Master Chief, and it's
Right,
fucking
right.
great.
Well, no. Griff actually calls out Master Chief by name.
Does he?
Mhm.
Okay.
He talks about him blowing up the Covenant.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
Yet we're still here. Is it really raining again? Can it just not?
We're supposed to have
I'd be
more
fine with
storms
it
throughout the
not.
week. There's another, I think Thursday we're under another tornado watch.
Oh my god.
So, by the way, anybody that watches this that's in Augusta, I hope everybody's doing okay. That was,
I thought that was Andover.
or yeah, Andover. Yeah, it's off that way. Augusta's the town after that. My bad. But if you're from Andover, we hope you're doing okay. Make sure if you guys see, I strongly suggest if you guys see anything for relief efforts or anything like that, donate in any way you can, whether it be physically helping, money, whatever, because they do need the help. That town got demolished for such a small tornado. I think it was an E3, or I'm sorry, an F3, which is super small compared to everything else.
I have no idea.
Is that a first time chatter? What's the name on that? I can't read it.
Loki-san, 1996.
Oh, what is up? Look, I know who that is.
I have no
How are
idea.
you? How are you, sir?
Hi, Loki.
It's been a while.
Would you rather I call you Loki or Loki-san? I don't know. Or 96. I can call you 96.
69. No. Oh man. But yeah, if you guys can help them in any way, whether it be physical relief, and we just
Okay, I'm
discussed
gonna
that.
stick with
Shut
Loki
the door.
because that's easier for me to remember.
Okay. Oh man. That's gonna be my nickname forever. So what
But
did
no,
you want to discuss today?
Speaking of Andover, though, hug your loved ones. Stay safe. But, more emphasis on that first part.
Tell
Hug
your
loved
kids
ones.
to not spin around like a banshee pretending
Nah, I
they're a
don't care about
tornado.
that.
That's
I
bad.
don't care about that. You can mock a tornado all you want to. Tornadoes are dicks. I don't want to hear any fucking tornado sympathizers in the chat. They can go fuck themselves. Tornadoes suck in more ways than one.
Tornado sympathizers.
Jesus.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Got all those damn tornado supporters. Just blowing everything away.
Anywho,
Making a mess out of everything, scattering your papers. Hope you're not a businessman.
you just leave me alone with my scooter.
Hi, Mocha.
God, those were the days. Walking down the street in the middle of winter just to get beer.
Oh my God. How many times is that going to come up?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure we talked about that on the show at least 4 times.
Because those were the good old days. We were so young.
Playing Batman Arkham City.
Oh my God.
Drunk on Bud Light.
Making fun of our scooters.
We're not doing that. No. You keep trying to bait me
You
into it.
started it.
I know. And you keep trying to bait me into it, but I'm not
That's
doing
the fucked up thing is I think we were making fun of Jacob the whole time.
it.
Because
Was that when he got his moped?
Yeah. He drove his moped to and from work all the time. What's funny is I didn't even meet Jacob fully yet. It wasn't until Kyle had this big party at the apartment, and I met Jacob there. I met Jacob, Kevin, and somebody else. I don't remember. I think it was somebody that Kyle was trying to sleep with.
I have no idea.
That thing rocked until it got stolen. Oh, man.
Wait, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I legitimately didn't know.
He's always gone by Irate Pigeon, like forever now.
I don't see that.
It's either Irate Pigeon or Jay Dubious.
See, I'm used to seeing Doobie.
It was a very long time ago. Oh, man. So did you have anything you wanted to talk about today? You said something.
Oh, yeah. I noticed something from childhood. Let me bring it up on the screen as soon as my mouse gets out of standby. This mouse is amazing, by the way. I mean, it doesn't do the one thing that it was advertised to do, which is connect by Bluetooth, and I really needed that. But other than that, it works really, really fucking well. I've charged this thing once since we bought it.
Really?
Because it goes into a standby mode whenever you're not using it for a few minutes, and you actually have to click it to get it to turn back on. But it doesn't drain the battery when it's in that mode. So, I love it. But anyways, now I get to nerd and spurg out.
Yes, Power Rangers.
So, I don't remember what got me onto watching more Power Rangers stuff, but over the past week, just random compilations or, like, team-ups.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that was all over my feed, and I started watching, and I got to a video talking about how David Yost, the original Blue Ranger,
Yeah.
is coming back, and what he's doing is pitching a series to Netflix. It's going to be an actual continuation, going off the original storyline, because you know it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, then it was Zeo,
Yeah.
then it was Turbo, and then it was In Space. But through that, it was all the same running story. They hadn't switched to, like, now they're police officers or now they're firefighters or what have you. Now they're fucking Merlin's apprentices or whatever bullshit. But he left the show right at the end, or right near the end of the run of In Space. And the reason he left, I can't specifically say, excuse me, because the words are kind of banned on Twitch.
What's up, Aries? Sorry.
There's strong gamer words, but he was hearing them all the time because he's
Not to
gay.
get political, he's gay.
He's gay.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. It's not a derogatory thing. He's gay.
Yeah.
Well, the producers and shit would even call in cast members to talk about him to them, questioning about him, see if it was actually true, making fun of him. And they would call him that word I can't say every chance they got, to the point where he spiraled into a really, really dark depression and thought he might do something he can't take back.
Right. But
So he
back
walked
in the
off
90s,
the set
that's
and never
hard.
came back.
So, and not to interrupt or anything, but, just, I don't know why they didn't take that as an advantage. Because as a Power Ranger, and to be a gay Power Ranger is huge. It should be. It for me, it would inspire others
I don't know about
to.
that.
Well, and again, we're talking about the 90s, like the worst time to be that way. And so
I wouldn't say the worst, but it wasn't necessarily great.
And so I particularly, I know in today's in today's age, it's an even bigger thing, but I would see that as inspiring for the show.
I gotta stop you right there because it's actually not. People try to make it a big deal by shoving it in everyone's fucking faces.
Yeah.
But nobody cares. Like, we're not to a point where everybody is trying to like beat these people down and push
Yeah.
them into a corner, keep them out of shit. It's just, okay, be you. Why do I have to constantly hear about it? That's
Right.
what today is like. And I'm getting there. Just hold on. So he's wrote this entire series where he's actually continuing from that point. Now, the reason I brought up what happened was because at the end of In Space, for the people that don't know, I grew up in the 90s. I fucking watched it. It's just me. They actually had to write in a story reason for why that actor wasn't there. So
Yeah.
they had a villain age him to where he was incredibly old.
Yeah.
And the Alien Rangers, one of them, came to take him off to a different planet to try to de-age him and heal him.
Right.
So it kind of wrote him out of the story, and from there they went on to Lost Galaxy, where it was kind of a new story after that.
Yeah.
So it
That's
kind
when they
of
started going back into, was it the Quantum Ranger traveling through time and all that other stuff?
no, that was way later.
Was it?
Yeah,
Holy shit! You know how long? That's how long
no,
it's been
Quantum
since I've watched
Rangers
Power
with
Rangers.
Time Force.
That's right.
Yeah,
God, I'm going to rewatch all the Power Rangers now.
you know, you got to go Lost Galaxy, and then Lightspeed Rescue, and Wild Force, then Time Force, then, or no, was it?
I thought the
Yes,
Quantum Ranger
Time
was
Force, then Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, and SPD.
and Dino Thunder's the only in between all those is actually one of the only ones that connects through Mighty Morphin Power Rangers
No,
only
it's not.
because of Tommy.
No, it's not.
No. Okay.
Nope. There were team ups that happened ever since.
No, I'm not talking about team ups because I mean
No,
they're pulling the other Rangers from the grid at this point. But with
no, they're not. No, they're not. That's the thing. They all exist in the same. It's not a multiverse.
yeah,
It's not, or some of them are on different planets, but they're all in the exact same timeline.
Okay.
Up through the run that I just said. Now I have no idea about Mystic Force because I completely skipped that. But after that point,
I quit watching after Dino.
I stopped watching after SPD
And then again,
because middle school was hard enough.
I did watch SPD. SPD was actually one of my favorites. It really was. That one and then Ninja Storm.
Yeah.
The Megazords in Ninja Storm were the shit. I'm sorry.
It was interesting.
And then the three arch nemesis, the three bad guy rangers in Ninja Storm, their suits were
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cool as shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anytime they were there, you're like, okay, I'm gonna watch
This is gonna be a badass episode.
Because I like it when they're on screen. It doesn't matter what they're doing. Just
Yeah.
have them there. But actually, side thought. Something that just popped into my head. There was a team up with all the Red Rangers, right?
Yes.
And they were fighting the generals of the bad guy from Power Rangers Zeo.
Yeah.
One of the generals, I'm pretty sure, was a reused costume. Because, of course, this is Haim Saban, who
Yeah.
owns, or at least owned, the syndication of Power Rangers. And he also did what's called Beetleborgs.
I remember that.
Where it was a comic book.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
They decided, we want to be the people from the comic book. We want to be superheroes. It was really dopey. It was really weird.
The action figures were so much cooler, though.
Yes, they were.
Than the Power Ranger action figures.
Yes, they were.
Can I just say I'm gonna take yeah out of your vocabulary?
Yeah.
Every time you're talking, all I hear is yeah.
Well, I'm acknowledging.
But anyways, the
Cheetos, you're in my way. They're up there in the green basket.
green Beetleborg, the black dude, pretty sure his power was super speed.
I don't remember. I really don't.
But either way, even his fucking wrist attachment weapon, it was him, just as a bad guy. And I couldn't get that out of my head. It's like, why are they fighting a Beetleborg? Why are they fighting a Beetleborg? These aren't even the same fucking universe. And it's like, no, it's a completely different dude, and it's a different sound, and he's being evil and shit, and
Evil
But-
and shit.
But
It's the only way to explain that.
But even at that point, it drives home the fact that this is all a shared universe in one universe, not multiverse or anything. This is before all that shit.
So, is this story supposed to be? So, this is a direct continuation, but it's not canon.
It's hard to say. Because
who owns the rights for Power Rangers right now?
Hasbro. Hasbro owns it now.
That's right.
If memory serves, they do not own the rights to Super Sentai. They only own the rights to Power Rangers.
Someone
No.
was a fan of Blue Beetle.
Well, okay, I like the Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle because his powers are better. So I'll say that. What was I going to say? Oh, for the people that don't know, Power Rangers is not Power Rangers globally. What it started as was Super Sentai in Japan. And it was syndicated by a man named Haim Saban, who turned it into Power Rangers for Western audiences. So what they would do is they would use all the footage.
Hi, Leo.
Leo!
Nice to meet you.
They would use all the footage of the Rangers in the suits in the West, but anytime they were out of the suits, even just taking the helmet off, it would be all new footage that they'd have to shoot.
Yes, I remember because all
for
the
Western
original fight
audiences.
scene or all the fight scenes were the Japanese footage, and they would just dub over it.
Right. Even Rita, because the bad guys were still
Yes.
the Japanese footage. So her thing was
Thanks for the follow.
They would kind of mess with how her mouth looked when she would talk sometimes, especially if she was at a distance.
Well, and see,
And
what
always have her
was it? I
scream.
watched something on Netflix. There's a series. It's When We Were Kids or something like that, and they actually have a full episode of nothing but Power Rangers, and they talked about that, and it was so interesting to me because I knew that was a thing, but I didn't know how deep it went.
Right.
I guess Saban had a really bad lawsuit with the original Japanese writers about it, and because Saban, he hired a whole bunch of lawyers, went into debt for a little bit, and was like, haha, I win.
Right. Well, I mean, he more than made his money back.
Oh, hell yeah. Especially since he's the one that was the forefront of the toys even in the West. And I think that's what helped him win. I think the original Japanese writers kind of just gave up because they're like, okay,
Leo, thank you very much for the follow.
these toys are cool. We're gonna keep this a thing.
Right now we're talking about Power Rangers. We're kind of spurging out over like the older stuff, trying to branch into this new stuff that David Yost is about to make. But anyways, so he did a Q&A, sort of. He was
Okay.
on a panel. And one of the people in the audience was asking questions about like retired Rangers or something like that. They kind of cut out the question in the video I saw. So I only have context clues to try
What's
to
what
guess
and where
what
it
they
goes
said.
where.
Huh? No.
Huh?
What?
You were explaining, and I was just saying, yeah, what's what and what goes where.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
The context of
Right.
what you're talking
Words.
about.
Words.
Go on.
Words.
Don't
English.
question me.
Oh, I question you every day, buddy.
I know.
So he got a little defensive, but I'm pretty sure it was just like in character type of deal, and he kind of took a slight offense, like I said, seemingly in character, to being called a retired Ranger. Add that to the tweets that he was making in response to people, where they were wondering what Billy was doing now, and he's talking about how he's a captain of a ship now.
Makes sense.
In space. Like, he has his own ship. So, if they're pulling from the entirety of In Space, even including the time after he left the show, what they did with his character after he walked off the set and never came back, then that means he may be married to the Pink Alien Ranger, number 1. He is healed, number 2. Or, because it can't be a number C, none of those happened, and we're just cutting out the end of that show, and we'll continue from where he
Wherever.
actually walked off the set.
Right.
But we don't know yet.
I don't know. Like, how do you get offended about being a retired? Once a Ranger, always Ranger.
Like I said,
period.
Well, yeah, and that's been true. They've said it in so many words, and I can't
Because
tell
even
you
what's
how many shows.
who played the original Red Ranger? What's his name? I can't think of it now. I know his character's name is Jason.
Yeah,
but
I can't remember the
fucking-
actor's name.
He got cut off from Rangers, and it was bad blood. But he
Well, it
still
wasn't
does.
just him.
I know, but he was one of the bigger ones where it's like He talks so much shit on Saban and the rest of the Rangers crew, but yet he still goes to panels as the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
He's come back many times since Hasbro took over.
Right.
But, he's always said, no matter how bad things got, I am a Power Ranger. And everybody else has said the same thing.
Once a Ranger, always
a Ranger. Especially in the hearts of kids like us.
Right. But no, I'm pretty sure he's going to be there. The story is actually going to center a lot around Trini, the original Yellow Ranger.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Who was it? She's passed. Yeah. She's the one. I think she just passed away recently too.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I know it was controversial for him to say that, but I can't remember why. Like I said, I just got cliff notes on some of this stuff. Haven't had time to really go in depth on it. But I did want to...
wasn't that soon? 2001.
Okay, so it was a while ago.
Yeah.
But also important, like you said, Jason, Trini, and Zach, all three of them actually negotiated their way out of their contracts, and that's how we got the three Rangers that took their place.
Yeah.
Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. Adam being Johnny Young Bosch, who is also Ichigo.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, I can't hear that dude talk at all without picturing Bleach.
I was watching I was watching something on TikTok. It was a clip from one of the crossovers where Johnny comes back as the Black Ranger. And he was teaching one of the newer Black Rangers, and I think it was from the new Super Mega Force.
Possibly.
It's been so long since I
that's
watched Power
not
Rangers.
new anymore, but
right. But it's the recent one that I know of that I've actually watched some of it.
I think there have only been like 3 or 4 since then.
And I was watching this fight scene, and as he's fighting, all I hear is Ichigo screaming, and I lost my shit. And I think it was Hayden, my son, that goes, "Are you watching Bleach?" And I'm like, "No, son, I'm watching Power Rangers."
Right.
He goes, "No," and I'm like, "Yeah, this is the guy." I had explained to him who he was, and he lost his shit. He's like, "That's so cool."
Now, hell, just a couple days ago, I found the Power Rangers movie, the original one. I think it was like 1996 or something like that.
Oh, that was such a good one.
I understand why people don't like it. Like,
I'm sorry. I just said it was a good one.
no, I know, because I like it too. But we are looking at it through,
Our
rose-colored
eyes as
glasses.
children.
Right. Just all that nostalgia, giving it that extra boost in our brains. But I don't know. But I found it on YouTube. I was watching it, and just every scene that had Adam in it, when his face was covered by anything, even the ninjetti mask, where you could still see his eyes, just because it's a dub over, it's nothing but Ichigo in my brain as he's doing the things. Or when he's got his back turned and he's fighting the ooze guys.
Aries. Talk about war.
No, nothing political. We can't touch politics on this.
We're not big enough, and we don't care enough.
Well, you don't. I could fucking spurg out in rage over some politics, but then you might get fucking banned from Twitter. God damn it, Twitch. Well, you probably get banned from both.
Twitter.
Which would suck because you just got affiliate.
I know.
So I really don't want to do that. No, but anyways, he's going to be in the 30th anniversary, which is the image that I have pulled up right now. And the new series that he's doing is called Quantum Continuum.
I like space. Is that what it's about?
It's at least partially going to take place in space. It has to, because that's where Billy is, and he's the captain of his own ship.
I'm excited for that. So it's going to be on Netflix.
Yes.
Do we have any sort of date, at least an estimate?
No. It has to be made first. It's still in the process.
Let's get all these 90 kids excited and not give them shit in return.
Well, I mean, he's been working on this as a solo project for many, many years.
Do we know other than Netflix, who he's partnering up with as far as production?
Most likely Hasbro.
Which means there's a chance it might be canon.
Well, of course it would be canon. At least it would be canon to the original run of the Power Rangers.
That's fair.
Because it would be bringing them into the current timeline, you know, what they've been up to, what they're doing. I saw part of the script. Bulk and Skull seem to be both sheriffs, or at least one of them is. Can't really tell which.
Canonly, they did become police officers in the show.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
Well, they were police officers, and then they ran how do you even describe this? Because it's not quite a food cart or anything like that, but it seemed like it was in a hotel or something. I don't
remember.
I didn't watch the season that it happened in, so
I know they were
I just
doing
have the
something
clips
even
in my head.
they brought them in for the last time I've ever seen them in a Power Rangers show was SPD.
Oh, but actually, thinking back to the script, just confirmed in my head something that you brought up, which was Jason.
Yes.
Jason Scott. Because in the script, they talk about Commissioner Scott. Something was happening at his place, and he wasn't answering calls or something like that. So they had to go investigate. So Bulk and Skull are going to see Jason in the part of the script that I read. That's just the way it starts. So whatever it is, the problem is starting on Earth, but Billy's going to have to show up, or they're leaving Earth, but something, I don't know. I'm interested to see what direction he would take with it, but going back to what was kind of touched on at the beginning of all this, with him being who he is, going through the things that he's gone through, and the way he's talked about his sexuality, I kind of wonder if they're going to try to make that kind of thing a big deal when it comes to the characters. Like, it's okay if they want to be however they want to be. Just please, for the love of God, don't make it their only character trait,
Yeah.
and don't shove it in our fucking faces.
It's
They can
more
be whatever
there's
they want.
already
We
this
don't care as long as they're still the fucking Power Rangers.
There's already this, very sound structure that's been
Bye,
laid
Leo.
out already. So there's why divert from that? No matter what happened in the past, don't divert from that structure that's already built,
Right.
especially for the characters.
Like, even if he wants to go so far as the Hasbro Power Rangers movie, right? Because Trini in that movie is a lesbian. They make a comment about it, and it's never brought up again because it's not that big a deal.
It's not important.
Well, it sort of was for her character development, but it's not the most important thing that's happening.
Let's fight the bad guy.
It's addressed, and then you move on. And nobody messes with her about it. It doesn't have to be this big old storyline. It's just, okay, she is a lesbian. That's cool. You do you. Back to the Rangers. And it worked. It worked really fucking well for a more modern movie.
Yeah, I mean, still, it's.
Although, I will say, the Megazord in that movie is fucking dog shit, and I will never back down from that. Other than that, the movie itself wasn't bad.
The most. That was okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. The movie you're talking about is. Oh,
The one with Bryan Cranston as Zordon.
yeah, that was released like.
I think it was like 2017 or something
Yeah,
like that.
I don't like. You know what it reminded me of? Fuck, I can't ever think of it. It was a really good movie. It came out right before the Power Rangers one did. It's about a bunch of teenagers that find this alien artifact in the ground, and they get these superpowers.
It didn't come out right before that. You're talking about, I think, in 2012, which was years before that, Chronicle.
Yes, it had the kid that played Harry Osborn in the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. I can never remember his
I
fucking
really
name.
liked the movie, but I felt like the Power Rangers movie felt more like that than it did Power Rangers.
Kind of. I can see the parallels with
It's
that.
just that's how it felt to me. It just I think mainly because it was more the visual aspect of the movie that gave off that feeling more than anything.
Well, it's not just that. As far as Mighty Morphin goes, they never put a whole lot of emphasis on the fact that these teenagers, even when they're not morphed into their suits,
Have powers.
yeah, they're superhuman. But the movie actually addressed it and went somewhere with it, which was kind of nice as far as character development goes.
And they didn't really even touch on their powers until, later on in any of the Power Rangers TV shows.
Well, it just depends on which one.
Yeah.
'Cause, like Dino Thunder, they got powers as soon as they picked up those gems.
Yeah. The girl, I don't remember her name, she had the scream.
Yeah.
The Red Ranger had super strength. And then
I'm pretty sure the Blue Ranger had super speed.
Yeah. Which I thought was really cool. Just
Yeah.
saying.
I mean, it works.
And then Tommy's character had all of them combined.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
That was the whole thing to his stone.
That doesn't sound right.
On top of all the other powers that he had.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay.
Well, he didn't have access to the other powers that he had.
Later on in the series, he did. He actually goes into the Green Ranger once. He's got a morpher that...
That was way later.
It still took place in Dino Thunder, though.
Yeah, but he had to re-access that power through the
That's
grid. He didn't
so-
have
okay.
that to begin with. He wasn't...
It's
he
still a
wasn't
thing that's
really
there.
ranger
It's still a
at that
thing
point.
that's there. We're talking about the
Actually,
series
no.
in a whole.
Actually, no. I think he might have been...
Because his coin was cracked. And he was advised against turning into the Green Ranger and the White Ranger.
But he did morph. I can't remember which power he used before using the Dino Gems, but he did morph at least once. I think it was a flashback.
Yeah, because they were talking about how his coin got broken.
Yeah.
And then later on when he was fighting...
But it wasn't the Green Ranger. I know that.
well, like I said, near
And
the
he
end of the
had-
series,
he hadn't been
was...
able to morph until he got the Black Gem after that.
Yeah. And then later on in the series, it was like one of the big fights near the end to close out the show. He was the Black Ranger, and then he morphed into the White Ranger, and then he wanted to use the Green Ranger powers. And he was advised against it. They're like, no, don't do it. It's broken. It's going to kill you, blah, 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 blah. And it did. It hurt him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't see him again in any of the series as a Power Ranger till the new Super Mega Force show.
Yeah,
They
I'm pretty
did
sure
that
it was
whole
Super Megaforce.
Yeah, they did that whole
the Power
movie.
Ranger War.
Yeah, and I don't
Like, they
know.
even had
didn't-
Astronema.
They didn't even explain how he was able to turn into the Green Ranger again. Like the last we knew that the coin was destroyed,
Right.
and then even in Dino Thunder, they don't even explain how he was able to turn into the Green Ranger again, other than fan love for the Green Ranger. This is the only reason why they bring it back. Don't get me wrong, I'm right there with them. But
It
when
is
you
what it is.
write it in that you lose your powers, and then, oh, by the way, here's a new coin. You're the White Ranger now.
Well, they always play just a little bit fast and loose with everything. If memory serves, Jason... Was it Jason or was it Rocky? When they went from Mighty Morphin to Zeo, one of the original Red Rangers came back as the Black Ranger.
Been Jason.
Was it?
Because that was when because Tommy took over as the Red Ranger.
Mhm.
And then Jason came back as the Black Ranger for like a couple episodes to close out a gap somewhere. And then we don't see him again until...
Well, no, I'm talking about the Black Zeo Ranger.
Oh, then it was Rocky.
Oh, okay. Then
Because
never mind.
Rocky's Asian, isn't he? I don't remember.
No, Rocky is just a white dude.
Who was the Asian guy that was the Black Ranger? What was his name?
Adam.
Was that Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. Zeo.
And Zeo was after Mighty Morphin. They kind of switched up the roster.
Then I think it was Rocky. Because we didn't see Jason again until
I mean, hell, even Kimberly wasn't there for Zeo.
they didn't bring Jason back until the In Space Red Ranger episode, where all the Red Rangers team up together.
Yeah. Well,
Which,
that's
by the
one
way,
of
was a
things I
really,
talked
really,
about.
really, really good
That was one of the
episode.
things I talked about with the Zeo enemy. I can't remember his name's generals, and one of them looked like a fucking Beetleborg.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a goddamn Beetleborg. There's no way that's not him.
Oh, such a great... I'm going to have to rewatch... I'm going to
I'm
rewatch
gonna
all
look
of
up
Power
an armor
Rangers now.
comparison here soon, and I'm gonna fucking find out because I know that was that armor. It has to be. It's way too fucking similar not to be. Which, by the way, the ending of that episode, the fight between the Red Wild Force Ranger and Serpentera, was bullshit. Even as far as, that age of Power Rangers goes, where they would fight some of those little minions, and then they would summon the Zords, and the Zords wouldn't really do shit because they had to transform into the Megazord, and then they had that one special move that would cut down the bad guy, and that's the end of the episode. So that kind of episode structure.
But cooler.
But translating it to, you've got 10 Red Rangers, and one of them using a battleizer is just going to fly straight through Serpentera.
And destroy everything.
Which is a Zord with the power to destroy the entire Earth. It just flies through the middle of it, and it's dead. That was dumb. They had so much good shit going on in that crossover, and then they pulled that fucking horse shit ending.
Why is it
I
though,
don't agree.
I've never, ever been fan of Red Rangers until SPD was one of my favorite Red Rangers. That dude is such a great actor. He really is.
I don't know. I kind of like the Red Time Force Ranger.
Yeah, he was pretty cool too.
Plus, it was a really good contrast because he wasn't anything like them. They
Right,
were
he
from the
was-
future. He was from the current time.
That was just story though that made him cool, and I don't think story's ever done the Red Ranger justice other than, hey, I'm the leader,
But he never felt like he earned it, which
That's
really
true.
helped.
And that's what I liked about the SPD Red Ranger is because he's this criminal that doesn't really belong in the lawful world.
He does like to abuse his power. All right.
Fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Well, that was the cool thing about it though, is because it wasn't just, again, like I said before, he's not just the leader. He realizes that, hey, I've got this opportunity. I'm going to use the fuck out of this opportunity, and there's nothing you can say about it because guess what? I'm the Red Ranger, and it's never been done like that before. Really, it hasn't. It's always been
Well, I mean, not that way.
right. And the Red Ranger has always been the guy that brings everybody together, and then SPD comes out, and it's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm the fucking Red Ranger, bitch.
Right.
Hear me roar.
By the way, their commander, the dog dude.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is up with his transformation? When he morphs, his face gets cut in half. He's a dog. He loses his snout.
I've never questioned it as a kid, and I have questioned it recently because I was seeing snippet like TikTok, or I know you don't like TikTok, but I'm getting more into it mainly so we can get this off and out there. But Power Rangers has been on the rise on that app, and I've seen more Power Ranger videos than anything else. And
I'm just going to throw it out there. TikTok is cancer. You can like it if you want to, but I've said my piece.
But I never questioned his morph until I got older and I started realizing how the fuck does his snout fit in that helmet. I mean, you can easily write it off as this is, the morph that's part of the way things go, whatever. But
no. Because even when it came to the Alien Rangers, they would make them humanoid shaped so that when they morphed, they looked right.
Right.
When it came to anyone who was younger and morphed, like the
Blue Ranger from
Blue Turbo
RPD.
Ranger.
Or yeah, the Turbo. RPD. Why did I say RPD? The fuck am I?
He would morph. He'd become an adult. It
Yeah.
still kind of makes sense. He's a human, just bigger. He's a dog. He's a dog that turns into not a dog. Half his face is gone. That does not make sense.
You know what never made sense to me? The Green Ranger from the Ninja Force. How his helmet just spins. You imagine
the Samurai Ranger.
Yeah. Can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be for your helmet, the top of your helmet to just spin?
I don't know.
You got to imagine that helmet sits on top of your head, right? And then it just starts to spin. You could get your hair twisted up.
I would assume that it would have some kind of cap under the top of it that would sit on the top of your head, and then above that is where it would
like
spin.
a rotating swivel.
No, just like, say I've got my hat, right?
Yeah.
Now, the bill, let's have it detached for a little bit while we put something on the back of it, and you would connect that to each other, but put it on top and be able to spin that.
That's fair.
That's the way I imagine it. I mean, either way, that helmet is dumb, but
It's so oddly shaped for a Power Ranger helmet.
yeah.
You might as well call him the Egg Ranger, because that's how it's shaped.
Well,
I
it's
had
more
it,
like a cracked egg because it hangs off of one side
yes.
of his head.
I had him as an action figure as a kid, and I hated it so much. Because I told my grandma, it was a Christmas present, I told my grandma I wanted
Dude, no shit. If I was wearing one of those helmets for as long as they have to wear those fucking helmets, I would want a built-in fan too. Just reach up, spin that shit. Ah.
I know. The hair. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm reading chat through my phone because I can barely read it over there. Oh, man.
But you also have a screen right in front of you that you can read it on.
I could, but that means I got to lift up my laptop. I've got to move the HDMI cord over. It sounds like a... No.
Or you could just lean the screen back and read it from there.
Then it's too small. It's actually smaller on that screen than it is on the TV.
Oh, there's no helping you.
No, go fuck yourself.
Any whore.
I have a question for you. Now that we're thinking about it, you can remove that. And
Okay.
we're done. Power Rangers here.
But anyways, Quantum Continuum, I will be doing lots of fucking research so I can find out exactly what's
Yes, 'cause
going on with
I'm
this,
interested.
and I will update everybody as soon as there's more info. But anyways, you were saying.
So, I was watching somebody stream the other day. I'm not going to say who.
Hugh.
I'm not going to say who. And stop me if this gets too political, but I'm curious.
Okay.
Stripping, or not stripping,
What?
prostitution being legal taxable work.
I'm for it.
Okay.
Like, if it's regulated, that means we can have safety checks put in place. We can have healthcare put in place. Okay.
Okay. I really wanted to see your reaction on that one, and I got what I wanted.
No, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Because I don't.
Because think about it. If it's legal, it's taxable, right?
Right.
And then you've got all the other systems you can put in place. You can have actual fucking bodyguards and security put up all around the place to make sure it's safe for everyone involved. Then you've got the screening process that people have to go through.
Because, this goes for guys and girls and whatnot.
Australia does this, by the way. They've already figured
I didn't
this
know
shit
that
out.
for real.
Yes.
No shit. I didn't know this at all.
Australia has legal brothels you can go to. And there's, like I said, there's a screening process, and there's security. There's things you have to do just to make sure it's safe for everyone who's involved.
Jesus, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Like, but because I get it, like, porno is a thing, obviously, but that's different. Like, you have hired actors; they don't just go around sleeping with anybody.
Yeah, well, now we have OnlyFans where they can actually choose to do that,
Fair,
and it's less safe.
That's on them.
I know, but I mean, think about it. We wouldn't need things like OnlyFans if people could just go get their rocks off in a safe way.
OnlyFans is really nice. I mean, that fan that I got, so good, man. It blows the air so well.
Jesus.
But no, I don't remember what got that conversation started. And the streamer was like, yeah, I'm down. He goes, for sure. And then he made a joke, which made me laugh so hard. He said, when you don't have any other talents, use your pussy where it's good.
Okay, wait a minute. Got to kind of couch your language there a little bit. But no,
I'm just saying.
There's all kind of benefits that would come with it because you would drive down the market for illegal that kind of thing. You would also drive down, the people being forced into it because everybody's just going to go to the people who are doing it willingly. It's most definitely going to be cheaper when you factor in all of the, health effects that can happen when you do it illegally.
hear that? You want to drive down sex trafficking. This is the way to do it. Legalize prostitution.
We've known that for a long time, but everyone wants to be the fucking morality police. So politicians won't go for it.
It's funny, is like the whole morality idea behind it is such a fucking joke. Again, we have porn. All right, your morality backing goes out the fucking window at that point.
Well, I mean, there's still limits on what you can legally do with porn.
True. But still, I mean, there's when you legally offer something like that, it's just, you lose all morale to back you. You just do.
No.
This is just porn without the videotape, and anybody can do it.
I mean, not really. It's different.
You're different.
Yes. I think everybody knows that at this point.
Save money on sex.
Woo, America. That's American dream right there.
Jesus Christ.
See, we know the American dream. Just make it safe and legal to fuck.
Holy shit.
That's all we need right there. It's not a kid coming in the door. Okay, it's not a kid coming in the door. Good.
Get fucked while you fuck. God damn it.
So what brought that up?
I honestly don't know. I thought it would be a funny conversation.
Jesus.
I legit, all I could think of in my head is like, what if I brought this up to Kaz right now? What kind of facial expressions will I get out of him?
Nothing.
I still got the reaction I was looking for. I'm all for it. Yep. Uh-huh. Do it.
It makes perfect sense. It is the most logical solution.
Oh, man.
Everybody's got to pretend, no, we're better than that. We don't want to incentivize stuff like, fuck you.
Oh, here's something I bet you didn't know. Did you know it is completely legal in...
I can't say that.
Oh, I just lost my chat. Jesus, Aries. Oh, man. Did you know, and streamers heard this one, that it is legal in 7 states, including Hawaii, to have sex with a bear?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why. I just know it's true.
So bestiality is illegal until that beast can maul your face off?
I guess so.
Okay.
I was watching Volpinal, and he was watching animal videos, and they were talking about, like, a video of a bear came up, and somebody in his chat goes, "I'd fuck that bear. That's a hot bear." And so I was like, I was in a stupid mindset. I'm like, I'm just gonna look up, see, fuck it, because they were talking. Oh, is that even legal? Blah blah blah. And I straight up did. I looked it up, and it's a thing. It is totally. Hold on, I'll even pull it up now again, just to be more
he told
specific.
you, streamer. Now he has to repeat it to me. Just like things he brings up to me when you're not around, he'll do the same to you. It's the way kid thinks. I don't need the source. I don't want the info. Stop looking it up. Stop it. Stop. I don't care. I'm never going to fuck a bear. I will never support the fucking of a bear. Unless it's by another bear and I don't have to see it.
Oh, where'd it go?
That would not be an entertaining luau.
Okay.
That would be
Hawaii,
a bloodbath.
Hawaii, Kentucky, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Vermont, West Virginia, Wyoming, and the District of Columbia, as well as Ohio,
Oh, of course it's legal to fuck a bear in D.C.
lack the laws stopping you from having sex with a bear.
Now, hold on a second. Because, like, isn't bestiality itself illegal?
When it comes to household animals, that includes, obviously, dogs, cats, birds, horses, cows. Yes, because horses and cows are considered a household animal because you can have them as pets. Anything that you can legally own as a pet.
I support big gay men as long as I'm not involved.
I was just saying.
Just had to respond to Aries for a second.
But yeah, I think that only because the way that law is written, I actually looked it up because again, that whole day was about me figuring out why. As anything that is considered a household pet is what falls into that category of it being illegal to have sex with. That includes horses, cows, pigs, whatever, because they are animals that you can legally own as a pet.
See, my question then is, why is the law specifically written for only household pets?
Because I don't.
Like, you don't think something's going to cross somebody's mind until
logically,
it does.
would you have sex with a bear, a tiger, or whatnot?
No.
So I think that was the thing behind it. They wouldn't have sex with one anyway, so why would we put it
don't
in?
we have a rule or a law in Kansas, like it's illegal to have your donkey on the roof during a rainstorm or something like that?
Yes.
Why would you have your donkey on the roof at all?
I don't know.
Yeah, we have a law against that.
We
Like,
also-
you don't think people are going to do it until people
it's
do
actually
it.
also illegal to have sex with your wife, technically?
What?
Yes. So there is a law implemented that, like on certain days, you shouldn't have it's unless you're in. I don't remember what it was now. It's been so long since I actually looked at it. It was something I saw a video of. Weird laws in different states. Somebody in Canada made it a thing. Because obviously, he's Canadian, and we do here in America have really fucked up, stupid laws.
Most of the time.
But it's illegal to have sex with your wife on certain days. Even in the privacy of your own home. It is also, by the way, illegal in Texas to have sex doggy style.
See, now, if I was an anarchist type of man, I would move to Texas and only fuck my wife doggy style on those days where it was illegal.
I'm just saying, it's weird. I don't know. Sorry for everybody jumping in. We're getting with this. I opened up a can of
Stupid thing to
worms.
have a law again. No, that's legal now, Aries. They can even get married in all 50 states.
I was disconnected from chat for some reason. Okay, then. So I guess I'm not reading that. But yeah, I just... Are you having issues?
Yes. Like, I don't think it's
By the way,
detecting
your
the
wife
coil.
says no.
It was a joke. I wouldn't actually do that.
Move to Texas, that is.
No, I don't think it's detecting the coil.
I bought a new tank because of that.
Hey, Allie, when yours had a problem and it said OHM's too low, how did that get resolved? Because you can obviously use yours now. If you could write that in chat, that'd be really helpful.
Sorry.
Haven't been able to use this fucking thing all day, and my backup is pretty much dead. No, I can't use those giant mods.
I'll turn it down. Watch.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I promise you, if you hit this now, it won't choke you up.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, pussy.
Jesus, I'm not moving to Washington. Yeah, I already changed it. I changed it and it didn't help. It's got a brand new friggin' coil in it and it still won't do anything.
Problems. Oh man, I can't believe I how did that start? Why did you let that can of worms be opened?
You said, "Oh, you can take that picture down. I got a question for you." So I took down the picture, and you asked the fucking question.
Well, I asked you to take the picture down because it's not Power Ranger related. I don't want to give people the wrong impression.
Not just Power Rangers to prostitution. And there to boning bears.
Go prostitution!
There you go. Now we got a new soundbite.
You stop when you're mad at each other. Oh.
Try a different one. I'm not at home to open a new box of coils and put one in the vape. I'm not moving to Washington. I would not fit in Washington. You would barely fit in in Washington.
It's too cold in Washington.
No, it's not that. It's people in Washington don't agree with us.
Which Washington?
Washington, not D.C.
Okay, I was
literal Washington. Power pimps. Well, that's one thing they haven't done yet.
He would be a few stats away from you. States. Oh, look at me. Look
I
what you
think
got
you
me
missed
doing,
an
you
E.
piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
She's been trying to get me to move to Washington with her for years.
What's in Washington?
It's where she's from.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, I did.
Yes, you
Because
did.
her parents go to Washington every couple of years, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they can help it, they go every year. But
I remember that year. Oh, when was that? It was right before you moved. You're like, yeah, we gotta
I
do
would
this.
house sit. I
Yeah.
would take care of the dogs and the cats while they go up to Washington for a week.
Fuck that.
I
There's
got the
nothing-
whole house to myself. I just had to make sure the dogs go out at certain times and all the animals are
Nothing
fed.
there.
What?
Who goes to Washington? Even if you're from there, there's nothing there.
Her family.
Why is your family there? There's nothing there. You know, I almost moved to Washington. And I was back when I was working for Spirit,
Why?
because that's where Spirit's big human resources offices are. It's one of their biggest areas for their human resources and development stuff. And when I applied, that was what I originally applied for, was for human resources. And they wanted to move me to Washington, and I said no.
By the way, they don't need to do that, Aries. You got Lord Zed up there. Just keep his Z hand strong. Every
Why do
now
I
and then,
have-
giving her the Z. And then Goldar for when she feels lonely. Well, that was if I remember right, Goldar was the first one that she summoned. And what was that thing she would yell? Make my Goldar grow. I bet you had practice saying that line.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. You know, I know Rita comes off as this girl that would be into bondage. But I honestly don't think she's into bondage at all.
I don't know what the fuck she's into. She's got those weird horns on her hat.
I think
and
she's more into
fucking
the
Madonna fucking.
I think she's more into the submissive pleasure fetish. Or it's like, okay, you know, I'll do what you want.
She's too loud and screamy for that.
That's what makes it perfect.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Because it throws you off, and you're like, oh, okay. You go, Rita. Get on your knees.
Yeah, no. Rita Repulsa is not a tsundere, all right?
I'm sorry, I can see it. I don't know why, I just do.
Well, she had two. One on her head and one she wore properly.
Christ. Oh. No. The chick from Dino Thunders who would be into bondage. She was actually hot.
Yeah, she was. I don't think she'd be that far into it, you know.
Like
Like
softcore
she would
bondage.
definitely like it rough, but I don't think she'd like it that rough. She doesn't seem
Just
like
tie the hands
doesn't
and
seem like that type
ankles,
of
not the
person.
whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could also see her being into cosplay.
Well, she's a Power Ranger.
No, she's not. She's the bad chick
Yeah, she's a Power Ranger.
who was like half dinosaur, half human.
What? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about the Yellow Ranger.
No. The she had black hair.
Are you sure you're thinking about the right person?
Yeah, hold on.
Because remember, the bad guy had a dinosaur head. Of course, it didn't look like any dinosaur that actually existed. And he was the White Ranger's dad.
Her.
Here. Oh, yeah, she'd be into it. All the way, no stops. She would like it.
She'd be the one to go here. Put this fucking silicone dinosaur mask on and fuck me.
Yeah, she'd probably be full fucking tsundere for that, too. Like you thought Rita was. It's not like I tied myself up just for you or anything.
She probably had a Flintstones fit.
Oh, my God.
Oh man.
This show went places.
Welcome to Constantly Off-traK, where we talk about what we want and you just listen.
Basically, we just comment on whatever pops in your head.
Now everybody can officially know why we named it.
Glad Fez isn't here to hear this shit.
Why? I'm curious.
I have a feeling his little brother might sound off at some point.
I could see that happening. I do. I could see that.
Anyway.
And again, his little brother kind of seems like the person that would let Rita Repulsa stick a finger in his butt. So, I mean...
You said it, not me. I take no responsibility for those words. And hey, we lost a viewer. I think that's deserved.
Worth it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It was some episode, huh?
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Plugging my back up for a little bit.
Fair.
Possibly use it on my way home.
Are we playing Reach today, or do you got something else for us?
Well, it's already past 2:30.
Oh, yeah. Well, past 2:30.
And the next mission is Solace, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for that.
I'm trying to think of which one Solace is, though. Because we already we destroyed the Spire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of which one is Solace.
I can find out.
We would love to have you as soon as we get a third mic. And a new splitter, mic splitter.
Just give me something quick to go off of. No, we can't be at that point already.
We just destroyed the Spire.
Yeah. It's, where Noble Six gets to show off his abilities. being a pilot.
So we're on Sword.
No.
We're going. That's the one we go back to Sword Base and we get the sword.
That's not the images I'm seeing. Hold on. Wait, was it called just Solace or was it Long Night of Solace?
Long Night of Solace is the one
Okay,
where
then Long Night of Solace is where
you take-
George dies.
that's not where we're at yet.
On the Corvette class carrier, Long Night of Solace.
Yeah, that's we still have to get the sword from Sword Base before we do that.
Are you sure it's not part of that mission?
I'm pretty sure. Because there's a whole mission where you get the sword from Sword Base, you go up to space,
Yeah, because George is the other pilot.
right, but he doesn't die in that mission. He doesn't die until after that. Because the mission you fly around on the sword.
No, you're right.
You
'cause
protect the satellite, and
that
then after
mission-
that, the next mission starts where you're on the Corvette, and you have to set the nuke.
Well, and that one's fairly quick, but it would still take time to set it up, and that would kill the rest of the time. Wouldn't be able to finish. Because that mission's called Corvette, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. See, the mission structure in Reach is kind of weird with how fluidly the missions just kind of bleed together.
So we just did Tip of the Spear,
Yeah.
Long Night of Solace. Okay. That's right. Yep. So this one is when we work towards the Sword Base. We protect the satellite, and then we destroy the Corvette's engines, and then we land.
Yeah. Honestly, though, that's the mission that kind of stands out. Because, like, you have missions in Halo games where you're flying something, like a Pelican or a broadsword or what have you.
Yeah.
But you're not doing space battles until this one mission in Reach.
I enjoyed it. I think it was one of the.
I'm not saying it's
one of my favorite missions.
I'm not saying it's a bad mission. It's just, it feels out of place.
Fair.
Because, like, even in Halo 4, when you're in the broadsword, it doesn't seem like a space battle. It seems like, you're just flying something like a Pelican, and you're going through this area, and you gotta survive to get to the end of it. It's not like full-on interstellar dogfights.
True. Two betrayals. Oh, I'm trying to think of which one that was. That's Halo 1, correct? Yeah.
No, or is it 2? Pretty sure it's Halo 2.
I don't remember.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to at least attempt it?
That also means I can't charge my vape.
Yeah, you can. You can plug it into the Xbox. No, yeah. No. Yeah.
All right, you hook it up. I'm going to go take a leak.
Okay. Be right back.
But the microphones are still running. So good luck with that. Just plug it in there and then click on that. You don't have to move the mouse, just click. Back on.
That's loud. Kaz, it's still not showing up. I even restarted the Xbox. Do you? I don't know what I did. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. It's still not showing up.
What do you mean?
I hit the button like you said.
Yeah. The hell? Did you push it before or after you hooked up the Xbox?
After.
Why the hell is it not there?
I don't know.
Is anything showing up on the Twitch feed?
No.
'Cause
Nothing showing
I
up.
can't see the chat either.
What did I do? Can everybody still hear us at least?
I have no idea. Should be able to hear us. There we go. Fixed it.
I don't have to restart the Xbox again.
No. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It automatically set the port to a virtual port, which wasn't actually connected, instead of the live gamer that is connected.
I don't know.
That was the weirdest fucking thing. Anyway. Just heads up, cannot see viewers or chat, so any chats have to go through Kid. He's the only one with access to them right now.
Go ahead and press that button.
Yep. And add guest. Woohoo!
Cool beans. Here, you want chat? Here you go.
Hey, chat. What's up, chat? What'd I miss? Oh, it was Halo 1. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, the neural implant. I gotcha. And then Allie just says yes, but I have no idea what to.
If she can still hear us.
Oh, okay. Hi. Long night of solace. I have my doubts on whether we'll be able to finish this one.
If anything, we'll make it to Bravo.
Yeah, but we're playing on Legendary.
Wait, did that? Okay.
So with you guys moving, are you still planning on moving the setup, or are we just leaving it out here?
What do you mean?
Well, because you talked
During the
about
move?
setting it up in there to do the podcast.
I'm not sure yet. I will talk to you after the podcast about that more though, because then we've got to discuss on how we're gonna do this, because things are gonna have to be changed.
There you go. I turned down game audio so it's not blasting it at everybody.
Yep, we'll have to discuss on how we're gonna do the podcast,
Okay.
just to let you know. Oh shit! No, don't take your helmet off.
Bad Spartan. Bad Spartan.
As
Been
they-
taking cues from Paramount. These are not good soldiers.
Yeah, these are just Spartan 3s. They're failed anyway.
I'm getting a phone call.
They're more expendable than the Spartan 2s. I'm gonna skip this. Fuck it.
And there goes the exposition.
You will have to change your settings, remember?
Oh, fuck, that's right.
You can do
Can I
it now.
do that now?
Yeah.
I can do that now. There we go. Save settings.
Fix my mic. There we go.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Where the hell did Cat go? Oh. Whee!
Alrighty, and then we're gonna.
Hey, look, I'm not faster than anybody
this
else. I'm not faster. Whoa, I'm jumping down a hill. Hey, you're not ODST. You can't do that shit. You're not cool enough.
Gonna use my speedrunning powers. Haha.
Oh, great, we're gonna corpse drag?
Yep. Well, no. Oh shit. I can't believe I remembered this. This is so funny.
Oh, oops, that's a good guy. Unless the good guy is Cat. And then not a good guy. I think I just got stuck. Ah, I did. I'm dead.
That's okay.
Hi. And I got some more ammo.
Can I go down here? Nope. 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 Okay.
That's water.
Watch out.
Hi. Oh, hey, water. I found it too.
Damn it! I died.
There you go.
I was hoping to make it past that. Whoa! Fucking Christ. Oh, that's it. Hi. Hi there.
Yeah, they dropped a wraith.
Woo! Shit. Hey, I'm dead.
Ah.
Keep its attention. Never mind.
No, I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
We reached the checkpoint, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm trying to beat that wraith.
Like, we still have to get up to space. Can we just run through?
That's what I was trying to do. No, I think we have to fight the wraith. Yeah, we have to fight the wraith.
I don't want to fight the wraith. I want to go
I'm
through
dead.
the door. I want to go. Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
We understand the area is not safe. We're dead. At least we avoided a huge firefight. Just saying.
I mean, once we're dead, it's safe. Not like they can do anything else to us.
All right, as soon as it drops, come
Ah,
on, come on.
fuck you, drop ship.
It, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Fuck you, fuck you.
Just drop it.
Yes. All right, now even if it runs you over, we're good. Yay.
Nope, go away, spirit. Go away. You're not very spiritual. Oh shit! I about jumped into that blast. This is how we go in through this door, right? I don't remember. The wraith is dead. What are we waiting on?
I have no idea.
Do we go up? Oh shit! I think we go up.
Go up where?
Did I just kill that wraith for nothing? We could have avoided that.
Knowing us, most likely.
Yep.
Wait. Hi and bye, alien douchebags.
Oh, what the fuck?
This door won't open either. Whoop-de-doo. Is there somewhere else we can go?
Yeah, there's an elite here.
Elite with a concussion rifle. Ah, I'm dead.
Ah, I was gonna fucking derp. Oh no! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't! No! 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 Damn it!
Aw. You found me. What did I miss? Yeah. Something to fill in the gap between what happened with Buck after ODST and him becoming a Spartan in Halo 5. That would be nice.
That would be really cool. No! 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 No!
Yeah, I'll just let you go.
Well, there's no fucking checkpoint.
Oh,
That's what I was hoping you'd follow. Oh, and then they brought the checkpoint.
so we
here.
both die at the same time?
I can tell you I'm in a safe space.
Or are you?
Ooh.
Nope. Just bide my time a little bit. What the hell was that weapon over there?
What was what weapon?
Oh, I see. That's where those are. The Wraith is still trying to kill me.
I'm gonna assassinate him.
I'm on the other side of a wall. Go fuck yourself. I'm dead. I'm not on the other side of a wall anymore.
Shit!
I'm over here with you.
Fucking AI. Zealot's dead. What the fuck is shooting me? Where?
Oh, that's George. Well, now these fuckers decide to show up. I see how it is. Yes.
Good job, guys. Good job.
What else we got? Armor lock and drop
Shield. Neither of which I need.
Oh, because we're about to go to space.
Bishop Pooh!
Hey, don't close the door. That's just fucking mean.
I forgot there's an achievement for assassinating him. Son of a bitch.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, I know. All these little secret achievements, though, I remember them as they happen, and it sucks.
I'm guessing this is the right way.
Yeah, you just follow George.
Nope. Nobody else came down here.
I just said to follow George.
I went down the hallway looking thing.
Is that a shotgun?
Thank you.
I'll take a shotgun.
Hey, look, it's the Long Night of Solace. Now what? I don't remember where to go from here. I guess I'm good on ammo. Hey,
You know what's
it's a
crazy?
ship.
All these weapons aren't going to matter because we're going to probably lose them anyway.
It seems kind of weird that they would have those weapons here just for us to not be able to use them. I'm pretty sure we're doing
Well, they're meant to
something right
carry over
after
to
this.
the Corvette. But if one of us dies and we respawn, we're going to lose it. Unless we both die and go to a checkpoint. This is one of the coolest
I mean, we
scenes.
don't have to worry about running out of ammo.
True.
Now, what is this ship called?
It's a sword.
Okay.
These are those ships that we see that look like fucking diamonds in Halo 1. Flying around the Pillar of Autumn, defending the Pillar of Autumn against the Banshees.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because every time they release a new game, there's better graphics. They
Yeah.
update shit. Stuff kind of looks different.
Like Master Chief's armor.
It has to happen, especially going from Halo 1 to Halo fucking 3. But not only that, they come out with new ships. So, like, it's not just the sword anymore. You've also got the broadsword.
I will admit, though, Halo Reach has held up with the time.
Yeah, it really has.
I cannot complain with this with the graphics in this game at all.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
But, of course, this came out at a time where dealing with video games, you know, the way it looks wasn't the only thing that mattered.
Right. Okay, that's boost. That's fire. That's to flip around. Do a barrel roll!
Okay. Whee! I turned around.
Oh, rockets. Cool.
I have no idea where we're going.
We're waiting for the waves of enemies to start.
Oh, okay. That makes
Definitely
sense.
don't go in there.
What the fuck? Well, you lost your weapons. Found a satellite. I want to show. Whoa. Who the fuck did that? That was you, you asshole.
Where'd you go?
Place.
Look at that.
Hi, people. I'm gonna help you die now. Whee!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
God, I wish killing a banshee was this
This
fucking
easy?
Hey,
I'm just glad it's the only thing we got to deal with right now.
it's making me think of No Man's Sky. Oh, you got him. Yay!
Checkpoint done.
Here comes more. What's up? It's a Seraph.
I
I
don't
don't
have
really
it
use
marked on
these
mine.
anymore.
Aha! Get bit.
Stop shooting me. It's not nice. We're not going to be friends.
Ooh, shit. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving. Get off of me! Oh, I blew it up. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Where is it? There it is. God, this is exactly like No Man's Sky. Especially now that they have energy shields.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was the basis for the update. Just replaying Halo Reach. Which I'm fine with, by the way.
Guys, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Discord. Join our group. Say hi. Give us suggestions. That's what that's for.
Let us know what you want to see, and we'll try to do it. Ah, stop shooting me.
Ow, ow, ow. I'm dead. I hope nobody can get
Again?
dizzy. Do a barrel roll. Dodge that fire. As I fall back to reach.
Die. I died.
Bear sex. Wow. It could be worse.
Jesus.
If Anchor 9's defenses are online, then why the fuck isn't it helping?
It was. A little bit. It also depends on where we bring these guys. What's up, assholes? Got those two.
What the fuck? How did I die?
Very carefully.
My shields weren't even down. Just a suggestion. Okay then. I'm not gonna try it.
What the fuck is going on?
You died. Now we're falling back to reach.
Whee! I don't think your jetpack is gonna save you like in fucking No Man's Sky.
I think somebody's jealous. Dude, your reaction to me surviving that fall.
I cannot believe that.
You're gonna run out of oxygen.
Well, because you needed it to recharge your jetpack.
My jetpack recharges on its own.
Well, yeah.
Damn it, I'm dead again.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. It's already 3. But I mean, technically, that's the Bravo checkpoint, right?
Yes.
I'm already firing my guns. Come on.
Die, 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 die.
I'ma help you die today, doo-da, doo-da.
Mm-mm, not today, sir. Get bent.
Take it up your butt all the way. Oh,
Jesus
daddy.
I know the Banshees definitely are helping.
I'm trying to take him out as quick as I can.
What the fuck? All right, one more try.
All right.
All right, we're going to do this smart. We're going to pull around here. You let me know when you die, by the way.
Oh, okay. I guess that might be helpful. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Super Troopers? You mean Starship Troopers?
No, there was a Super Troopers.
No, I know, but that wasn't space-based.
Oh, what the fuck is shooting me right there? Seraph, I'm dead. Go behind the satellite. Boost.
I am boosting.
Now you are.
I was already. Oh, you're back to life.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll wait out for you to come back. There you go. Take out the Banshees, because they can get fucked.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
You're next.
Come on, Shields. Come on, come on. There we go.
I'm gonna lose my shotgun.
Oh, no. Come on. How far do I need to go? There we go.
I'm back.
Hey, now it's showing us how many more are left. Hey, look at that. I about clipped that.
Of course it's a phantom. It's more phantoms. Killed one.
Woo!
I'm dead. I
Okay.
couldn't outrun the bullets.
Shit. Say my.
Yeah, we don't have enough time to finish
Fuck.
this.
Nope. But we know where we're at now.
And apparently we got another checkpoint.
There we go. Alrighty. Today was good. That was good. That was a good show.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it?
I think
you
so.
really, You really think so?
I learned new things.
Halo,
Prostitutes
Power
and
Rangers,
bears.
prostitutes, and bears.
Yeah. I am excited for that Power Rangers thing, though. Hopefully Netflix doesn't fuck it up like they do everything else.
Well, Netflix isn't writing it. That's the good thing.
Well, they're
An
still
actual Power Ranger is writing it.
true.
So, I mean, it can help. It can hurt. We don't really know. Because even the people who have been the people can also be the super fans that ruin the things. It's all possible.
Alrighty, well, thank you everybody for watching and joining us. To everybody watching later offline, thank you as well. This will be posted on YouTube tomorrow for all our YouTube viewers. Let your friends know, because it's only up for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Also,
Well,
don't,
it's only for 2 weeks on Twitch.
that's right, yeah, on Twitch. Don't forget to check out Metaphysical, our sponsor today and every other day, and use promo code METATHEKIDPLAYS, all capital letters, for 10% off your order. They're dropping new flavors soon. Cherry limeade in sample packets for all you people that don't want to buy a tub and just want something for on the go. And then
You're going to save some for next week, right?
maybe. Well, the new tubs are big. They're supposed to last you quite a bit for like
okay,
a month.
good.
And then there's a new flavor he messed around with. It is Code Black or something like. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look, but it's pretty much the leftovers poured into one. He said it actually came out pretty good, so he's selling it.
If it works.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm excited for it because everybody that's tried it so far is putting in a lot of hype behind it, so I might try it. Merch is coming out for them as well, so check that out and get ready for it. Join their Discord, Facebook, and whatnot.
Oh, and don't forget the whole merch ideas thing. Just let us know wherever you can find us. Twitter is also a thing. Tag us, DM us, doesn't matter.
Twitter, Facebook, and Discord.
That also goes for suggestions. If there's anything you guys want to hear us talk about, or see us play, anything like that,
Yeah.
just drop us a line. Let us know.
And
We're
then
making this
invite
for
your
you
friends
after
to the Discord. We need more people in that Discord. I'm always watching it. I'm pretty quick to reply, so.
Yeah, it's more of an outreach thing so we can talk to you guys, one-on-one in a way. I mean, it's more one versus group, but still.
But until next time, stay
See you
on
later.
track.
Bye, everybody.